Would you like to tell us your steps?
My steps? I mean, it's pretty basic. Whose was this? Oh, that one.
Let me get... Oh no, I hope that doesn't fall off. I think it's gonna fall off. I think it's gonna... There it goes.
This is
Here in my car.
dirty, but I like that.
Do you like the Cars?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Cars song?
Either Shake It Up,
Shake it up.
You Might Think.
You might think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Here in my car. It's the only way to live in cars. You know where my charger is?
I haven't touched it.
Well, I didn't claim that you touched it.
I have no idea where it is.
Oh, here it is.
Look at Jacqueline.
How did it get... No, we never got a chance to play the marching band music.
That's okay.
No, I think I better plug this in. Hey, we have to pack, did you give me the Perry's item so I can put it in the same box?
I thought it was over there. Excuse me.
Wait, I have to get this extension cord. What was it? It was a platter, wasn't it?
Yes. It was.
So it goes, this is too short. How come it's always, every time I find an extension cord, it's too short?
No idea.
Here in my car, the only way to live in cars. Oh, I found one. Oh, Cindy! Black cat's crying.
Is this Cyndi Lauper?
Yeah, it's all through the night. Do you know it?
I'm sure I've heard it at some point.
I'm sorry, but that tape sounds...
I know.
I think your tape has indigestion.
You could. You very well could. Who was I putting in here?
All right, I've got to get, I have to rip these bags apart. You know, I don't...
Oh, there's the stuff I bought.
Someone has a question for you. Uh-oh. They want to know... They want to know... Yeah, this house is a mess. Look at my little chair. You know what it looks like? It looks like meat. It looks like you've packaged up meat. Vinny?
What? Oh, on the chair?
Doesn't it look like
It does.
it looks like raw. It looks like when you go to the butcher and then you have meat that you've packaged.
Yeah.
Now, let me get my scissors, because once I get down on this floor...
You want to borrow mine? Oh,
No, I like mine. Vinny brought his own scissors. He didn't like mine.
They're a little too loose in the hands for me.
My scissors are too loose.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah.
I didn't know that. So we're back with the good boxes. Now these are 12-12-12s, but I love these because when you open them, you can cut down. You see that? I told you I wasn't going to get up and down off this floor. You can fold it. There's a little, I can't get you to see it. There. See that? You can Well, let me show you.
I've heard this before.
This song?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cyndi Lauper.
I know. And
She's
I've heard it in something. I just don't know what.
so watch. Oh, they can't see. This is what the packing and the shipping is like. All right, I can do that. Then I can do this. Watch. Did you see that?
I'm trying to get onto the screen.
Now we have a 12 by 12 by 8. So KP's lady head plates.
Go in that.
Oh dear.
Oh, my nose is stripping.
I'll get it. Stay where you are. What do you want?
Tissue.
Tissue?
Because I got an issue.
I'm not trying to be silly, but I don't have any tissues. I can give you a roll of toilet paper.
That's fine.
Catch.
Thank you.
Do you need a trash bag for your dirty tissue?
I just crumpled one up. What did I do? Oh, it's right here. That'll be fine.
You crumpled up a dirty tissue or a bag?
No,
Or
the bags I had with all my paper and bubble wrap on them.
Oh.
I would never crumple up a dirty tissue and throw it on the floor.
No, I didn't
That's
crumple-
rude.
Well, I didn't claim that you did that. I just
No, I
thought you
know.
already had. Ah, you already had one.
Oh, this is a great song. I love this song.
You do?
Broken Wings by Mr. Mister. It's a
Well, what-
classic 80s.
You want a dum-dum so you can lip sync it? What happened to all those bags I bought yesterday?
They're right here.
Oh, nice. Now we have this, which is wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. I'll show you.
This is...
Wait a minute.
Where's my Dum Dum or my Tootsie Pop?
You want a dum-dum?
I have the Tootsie Pop you gave me. I threw it in here. There it is.
You gonna eat it?
I have to get the lyric. I can't get it right now. I gotta wait till it goes to the main chorus.
See, last night when everybody thought I was a fool, now he's lip syncing into his lollipop.
Break these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to be so free. We hear the voices sing. Book of love. Ah. I don't know that song well enough to do that.
That's the reason why I turned the radio station. Oh, you're gonna get. Forget the. I poured myself some iced tea a minute ago. Here it
It's
is.
right there.
Uh-oh. Don't let me break that see him in me octopus thing. Oh, I put this online if anybody wants it. Oh, and it's Italian. It's not Viking. And it's not made in Japan. Somebody sent me, I can't give you credit because I don't remember who you are. But I appreciate it. This is online right now in the eBay store, but it's Italian. So it's much more lightweight than Viking.
Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. We hear the voices sing the book of love. I can't do that part. It's not like ABBA where I know the words.
You want me to turn it up?
You gotta put well, I'm sure another song will come on that I'll know.
I have to do what? Last time I got down here on the floor, I showed my underwear by accident.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you like his lip syncing?
I wasn't lip syncing, I was singing and it stuck.
Let's see. I sent you information on the. Yeah, KP. I know I saw that. Karen saw it also on the live this morning, and she said it did not have a lid. So you two get together on it. You said it had a lid, Karen said it didn't. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter, but people always want to know. Thank you. I saw that when I woke up. I woke up and I checked the messages real quickly. And thank you for the birthday card. Oh, you get these also, Val? The boxes from Staples?
The voices sing the book of love. Still
Well,
can't do it.
Vinny,
What?
who did Karen say made that compote?
That was
But didn't she say it didn't have a lid?
Wyandotte Ripley, 1887.
Yeah, well, 1887 is, you don't know how long they...
Maybe that was like the number in the book, not the year.
Well, no, that's... It wouldn't... Like anything else, like, you know, certain glass was produced for 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, so 1887 is not like the exact year that it was, unless it was only made for 1 year. Could have been,
Right.
It could have had a run, but...
Wyandotte Ripley,
It's...
and there's no lid.
Okay, I thought somebody else told me. Someone says it has a lid, some say it doesn't have a... Some say it doesn't have a lid. Oh well, I'll let them. You're getting it lidless. Either way, it's coming to you whether it had a lid or not.
Oh, I know this one. Hold the Line by Toto.
Hold what? Hold the line?
That's what this is.
The telephone's over there.
Never do American Idol. So bad.
And I'm sure it's in my EAPG books. I just have had no time to look at a book. When he leaves tonight, I'm going to have choir practice tonight.
Love isn't always on time.
And then I'll look in my EAPG books.
Hold the line.
Huh?
Love isn't always on time.
Yeah. But
what else will fit in here?
yeah, he's got that whole look at what's in that chair over there.
Got a lot of meat to pack, though.
That looks like a chicken leg, a ham bone.
It does.
What is that thing?
That's the mirror to the
Oh look, here's KP's plates. I hope I don't break them before I ship them.
Where is?
Don't step on these, Vinny.
Don't worry, I'm not going nowhere.
Oh, I'm worried.
Don't be. I'm not gonna step on them. And plus, I'm wearing rubbery shoes. I'm gonna break with rubbery shoes.
Hollow Thrifty said you sing like Barney Fife.
I can't sing to save my life, y'all. You know that. They don't fit in here. Ah.
Oh, good. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't think these boxes that I bought are...
I told you to get...
Well, there weren't enough left. You just grabbed all the ones that...
There weren't enough. Which ones left?
I forget which other ones. I just grabbed some of these, the 8x6x6.
Do you have 12 by 12 by, Go get some more.
I'm sure if what's it called is open. I'll run there.
There's another Staples.
And I got boxes at home, so it's
There's another Staples. Oh, I don't know. See, they said you sing with Barney Fife.
I can't sing very well at all.
Does Barney Fife sing?
That was Barney Fife was on the Andy Griffith show. I don't know. I haven't seen much of that. KP's like, Scott, perhaps you could accidentally send me some watermelon glass.
I'm trying to run a business. What kind of watermelon? I'll send you a watermelon slice.
The candy that you used to get at the candy counter.
I'll send her a chipped piece. You want some chipped watermelon? How many of you put salt on your watermelon? Don't worry, we're not going to start the black and white cone again, and if you don't know what we're talking about, it's probably we better just leave it alone. Do you put salt on your watermelon?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh, brother, here we go again.
But I've heard of people putting sugar on their grapefruit before they eat it.
Here we go. You don't put salt on your watermelon?
I just eat it like it is. I like when it's like really juicy and sweet.
Let's see, doesn't it? Briar put salt on hers. Here we go again.
Well, also, I've never tried it. So
Gunter puts salt on hers.
I've never heard of that.
Watermelon, melon, and Italian bread? What? Like a sandwich?
No, probably just like separate.
Well, ask them. I have to put paper in these boxes.
Abramo, forgive me if I butcher that.
Oh, I know who this is.
Hi, Gerald.
Sometimes.
Oh, I didn't know that, Val.
Who is this?
Miss Sarah says her dad puts salt on his watermelon. I don't. I've never tried it. I'll have to give that a go.
Hey, Jacqueline, heirloom, vintage, and collectibles. The salt enhances the flavor. I'm with you.
I never knew that it did that. Abramo says it's a Sicilian thing. Piece of watermelon and a piece of Italian bread. Yeah, that makes sense.
Heirloom, your bowl's over here. I'm packing it later. It's right there. Everything is going to be in the mail before I go to the shore. Everything.
Everything will be in the mail before I go to the beach.
You're not packing them?
Well, I don't have enough. And that's alright, I'll just do it when I get home. You know, these are all different
why,
sizes.
what, how much have you got in a restaurant in the west end of town? Come on and get down. You know it? How much do you need? East End boys and West End girls. You don't know that one.
It sounds familiar.
Too many choices here, there, why, what, how much have you got? Now that gives me a good foundation if they drop the box. I find that it's not necessarily how much bubble wrap you put around the piece, because you can put a lot of bubble wrap around the piece, but if you don't have space in the box, you're still in trouble.
Yeah.
So the key is having enough space around the box, really. But you and I both know if somebody mistreats a box,
Yeah, they Ace Ventura it.
I don't care how much bubble wrap you put around it.
Something's getting smashed.
It's going to be destroyed. Yeah, it's the Pet Shop Boys.
I don't think I listened to much of them, or my dad didn't listen to much of them.
Oh, Cantaloupe. Oh, Mama T-Bird. I cannot. I have to leave the room when Cantaloupe comes out.
Why does it gross you out?
Ugh. I have to go across the street. if a can, ugh.
Just the smell of it makes you
Ugh.
sick. Did something happen to you as a kid that made you dislike cantaloupe?
No, not particularly, but cantaloupe,
Just gross.
I can stomach a honeydew. Why are you taking the tape off of it?
Because I can't use it for anything.
Minnie, why can't that go in there?
Because that's a set. That's the Luster tea set.
Is the other one? You don't have one thing that can go in there?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna knock this tea over. Because I'm gonna put it.
Don't knock the tea over.
I'm gonna put it where I don't remember that I put it. Where am I gonna put this?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna do with all of the rest of your
My
things that you have to box up.
I got boxes at home. Oh, who can it be now?
Who? Can it be now?
That's what this song is. Dee loves this song.
I bet. She demonetized me last night playing. When I went to the basement, she put some big hair song on and I got it copyrighted.
She put Jump by Van Halen. I
well,
love Van Halen.
She waited till I went to the basement to do it. She
was entertaining the troops.
Yeah, well, she copyright striked me.
You said you didn't care anyway if it did or didn't.
Yeah, well, I'll get her back.
What are you gonna do? Send her some pictures of herself, screenshot, while she's live?
I'll fix her. I'll fix you. Vinny, would you mind kindly handing me a few of those, maybe a whole,
What?
What it is, what's on the floor, I can't, yeah. You know, like a whole smidgen.
The electrical cords?
No, I don't want an electrical cord. What did I put in these?
You're talking about these.
Oh, you moved them. I didn't know you
moved
moved them. Okay, no wonder you're like, what does he want on the floor over there?
Why do you want a cord for something that's plugged in over here?
No, I don't.
I know you don't.
You're having a baby? Who's having a baby?
Baby? What?
Oh no, it says I'm living.
I'm living in a box. I'm living in a cowboy box. Xavier Zavo.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe he's listening to the song. Yes, that's right, Halo Thrifty. Or Hallow Thrifty. Ace Ventura kicking the boxes down the hallway. Yeah, please don't be an Ace Ventura.
I don't even know what that is.
That was a Jim Carrey movie series. It was Ace Ventura, there was Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Oh my god, so funny.
They haven't made a good movie since Audie Murphy died.
Oh, rest in peace to Audie Murphy.
No, I didn't, KP, and I don't care if somebody wants to be mean. That doesn't bother me at all. You can just delete them. She said, did you put on subscriber mode only? No. So if somebody comes in and they're off color, just ignore them. Who can it be now?
Who can it be now?
Okay, in what song do they offer you a Vegemite sandwich? Don't tell him.
I'm not looking at the screen, so I can't say. What song?
And she offered me a Vegemite sandwich.
Is this an 80s song?
Yep.
And she offered me a Vegemite sandwich.
Don't tell him. I'm looking. Yeah, all right. KP, I told you not to tell him.
Well, I'm not looking, so it's
Oh.
okay.
Bumblebee tuna.
Ew.
What are they talking about?
Yuck.
Bumblebee tuna.
Tuna in general. Ugh.
So who just sang that song?
You know what's funny? I know that song. I just don't know who sang it because it's not on my my radar. Like I know it, I just don't know who sings it.
I'm gonna start singing Stacy Coleslaw again.
Stacy Coleslaw.
Stacy Ladislaw.
Oh, Ladislaw. I was gonna say that.
She found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. It's by Men at Work.
Oh, I like Men at Work.
Well, not apparently not. You didn't.
I do, but I didn't know that song. I only know like one song by them. I think I only know one song by them. Men at Work.
She gave me a Mennonite. She gave me a Mennonite. A Mennonite.
A Vegemite.
She gave me a Mennonite Vegemite sandwich.
What song do I know by Men at Work? There's got to be a song.
It just played. One of them did, I think. Is it?
Oh yeah, so that was Men at Work. Who can it be now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Vegemite sandwich is from another song, but they sing it.
That's Business as Usual. Okay, that's a different thing. Oh, that's just the album. There's Who Can It Be Now? Okay, so that's the song that just played. Down Under, It's a Mistake, Blue for You, Overkill.
It's a mistake. She gave me a Vegemite sandwich, and she said, "Oh, do you come from a land down under, where termites grow and..."
Like I said, I'm sure I probably heard it.
Can you hear the thunder? Hey Vinny, I hate to tell you.
What?
It's looking mighty gray in the west. We getting ready to have a boom shakalaka boom boom boom.
It's alright. It is what it is.
We're getting ready to have a break it on down like a boom 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 boom.
It was hot this morning, so of course we're gonna have a boom shakalaka of a storm.
Are your windows down?
No.
Mine are.
You might want to go roll them up.
Oh, I love getting wet pants in the front seat of my truck. It cools you off.
It does, but you can still...
It makes your seat cool.
Yeah, but I don't want to walk into work with a wet stain on the back of my pants.
And then when I'm in line at the Goodwill and I have wet, the back of your pants are wet,
Everyone
everybody
stays
clears
away
the
from
line.
you.
You can go right to the front of the line. So when it rains, leave your windows down. Have a wet behind. You can go right to the front of the line. They leave you alone. They say, that poor thing doesn't know he wet his pants. Hey, I don't care what they...
Oh my god.
It works.
That's funny.
Well, the cost of doing business is going up. You gotta... Time is money. What? Remind me not to ride with you after a thunderstorm. Oh, that was in Minnesota last night? Well, it sure did come over here quick. Dude wipes?
Oh my dude wipe. Yeah.
He brought his own dude wipes.
I did.
Was that TMI?
No. Why is that TMI?
I don't know.
I just think they clean you better, personally. No shame in saying that.
What, those wet wipes for your rear end?
Yeah, there's no shame in that. I think they clean you better than TP, personally. And I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to admit that.
What's a ripper?
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with... There must be something else. We didn't talk about Jack the Ripper.
No. I think he's talking about you ripping the bags and stuffing them into the box.
Oh, you're calling me Jack the Ripper because I'm ripping the bags?
He didn't say Jack Ripper, he said a Ripper. And I just said
Oh,
Jack
a bad
Ripper.
storm is a ripper. Oh, I've never heard that.
I didn't know that.
Rob, where are you from?
I'm gonna have to remember that.
Are you in Australia?
Because I like that.
I'm still going to say black and white cone for twist. That still blows my mind.
It's got to be clean. It's got to be tie-free and gentle.
Oh, where women glow and men plunder. Oh, it rips down trees. Oh, the storm you had was a ripper. It ripped down trees. Strange, your YouTube ad is almost always Scott toilet paper. That's because you've been Googling toilet paper. You're not going to let me forget asbestos in a can, are you, Heidi? Esther Home.
That's funny.
Heidi Esther Home. What did you say? As best I can.
As best as I can.
Well,
You
I'm
thought I
losing...
said asbestos in a can.
Well, I'm losing hearing in that ear. I can't see out of my right eye. I can't hear out of my left. There goes that clock again. It's wrong.
That's hilarious. Asbestos in a can.
Who sings this? That's obscure. Vinny.
Let me see. Soundhound will be able to tell me.
You gonna Shazam it? Do they know Shazam? I bet some of the people don't know Shazam. Tell them about Shazam.
Bitter Taste by Billy Idol.
That's Billy Idol? Sure is. They ought to be playing Hot in the City.
Yeah, so Shazam, Soundhound. I've used Soundhound for years.
I like Shazam.
They do the same thing.
Shall we tell them who was asking me about their about their porcelain this morning?
That's on you.
I don't think I better bring that up. It's beautiful. I wonder if I should put. I wonder if I should put. Because I don't think. I don't think I have one. I don't want it to rain because I do not want that grass to grow.
They won't even be able to cut it if it rains.
I want that grass to die. Off that front porch because I have to get these. Today's Sunday. I can't take. I'm not going to ship this until Tuesday when, after Monday night sale is over, and then I can take everything Monday and Tuesday. I can take everything Monday and Tuesday.
Whoever paid today, I'm gonna have it boxed up and just out the door tomorrow.
Because see, he asks me, and other people do, schedule a pickup. Here's the thing. My porch is enclosed. I can't leave boxes on the porch, on an unlocked porch. The post people, they can't, that's like entering your house, so you have to be here. And you know me, I don't sit around for anything, so I can't like schedule a pickup and then they say, well, you know, we'll be there between 8 and 12. You know the way that works, the way they, I can't do it. So I don't have a problem taking it to the post office myself. That's the reason why I don't do it. You can leave it out on your porch and you don't have to be there.
Right, because I have a stoop. Like, there's 2 steps that go up to my house. It's a big concrete stoop, and I just leave them there, and someone's always home. So I can just leave them there, and there's no problem. I just put them out there in the morning before I go to work, or if I'm going thrifting, and they'll be picked up and gone by the time I get home. So it's different for everyone.
So the point is, the reason why I can't do that is I don't have an open porch. It's closed in, and they're not allowed to actually come onto your property unless you're there. And I wouldn't put all your boxes on the porch and leave the front door. This neighborhood is safe. I mean, half the time I don't lock the house. I guess I shouldn't have just said that, but they don't know where I live. But still, it's just easier for me to throw it in the back of my truck and drive go 3 blocks down to the post office. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you were with me when we went to the post office.
Yeah.
And I love those ladies in there. I like to see them.
Yeah, and they make it pleasant.
Yeah,
the
it's
girl
fun.
that was there with us that one day was really nice.
Yeah, there's one grumpy man, but the girls, I love the ladies that work there.
I think he just is ready to retire, if you ask me.
Well, he looks...
That grumpy dude.
Well, the grumpy one is kind of dismissive and don't want to, you know...
He's just like, I'm there. I just want the day to be over.
Well, hopefully, I can cheer him up someday. Maybe I'll go in there and do a trick, tell a joke.
Yeah.
But I love those ladies when I go, and we joke around. So it's not a problem, but that might help answer a question about, because I have said, well, why don't you just schedule a pickup?
You can't.
Well, I can't. Vinny, I was following the, I need where are my little ones?
What are you looking for?
Oh, they're over there. Scott, do you watch Word Amusements? No, and I know that you mean like reruns and things on YouTube. I hardly have time to watch anything, my dear friend. When I get some spare time, I'm usually in my books, but once in a while I can look at something like an old... I guess the answer is no, but not that I don't want to.
So Heidi, like right before COVID and during COVID up until like a couple of years ago, so we had this one lady. So my town is weird where I live. So you've got my town where I live, and then you've got a smaller town. And the smaller town has a post office. It's literally 2 streets down from where I live, so I walk to it all the time. And this one lady that works there used to give me such crap because I would bring all my live sale orders down there. I drive them down and everything. And they would say, oh, these are postmarked for where I live. And I said, yeah. And she's like, well, we don't get some kind of like financial credit or whatever they have to say.
Yeah,
and she would tell me, like, you need to try to change your zip code on there. I'm like, I can't change the zip code from where I live just because it wouldn't register. It wouldn't go through on either whatever site that I'm on. So parts of me just ignored her. I just went in and dropped stuff off. Thank you.
Is that the color you want?
Yeah. So I would go in there and drop stuff off, and they used to give me such crap. And then at some point, I just said, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm just gonna start doing pickups because I'm not going to my downtown post office. It's a nightmare to park because it's in the downtown area. And then I just said, I'm done. I'm just gonna start scheduling pickups, and if I have just a couple boxes, like a couple things sell, I'll just run them down. And thankfully, this girl doesn't work there anymore, and another nicer lady works there, and she usually doesn't. She's real nice. She gives me jokes.
No, bite off your top and then give it to me.
Where are my scissors? I'll just cut it off.
Just bite it off.
This is easier. So yeah, post office.
Do. And da. That's all I've got to say to ya.
You don't want this, it's been in my mouth.
I don't want it on the floor. Give it to me. It's got ink on it and it'll get on my, it's got...
I got the trash bag right here.
Oh, well then put mine in it. Please.
Okay.
What do you, oh my gosh. What? Where's that big trash bag?
That's what this was in. And the packing paper.
So did anybody else have that issue at the post office? What Vinny was just trying to tell you? Oh, you have Mr. Krabby Pants?
I'm sorry, Heidi. You should report people like that or workers like that to the head. See if you can get them. Report that to the head postman.
Well,
or postmaster of that particular area, because that's just wrong.
I got one for you, and I'm not making this up. Where's your trash can again? Where do you hear this? We're not getting any work done.
Well, I can't get any work done, so.
Well, so get this. All right. So I pull up to the post office, and my nice ladies aren't there. A crabapple is there. And I always walk in with like 2 boxes, and my nice ladies, when they see me, they say, "Hey, Shug," I wait. I pull around to the back. They have a back door. They unlock it. They love it. Then the big rolling cart is right there. I have labels already put on the packages. I unload, I don't bother them, they're at the window. I take the boxes from my truck, I put them in that rolling cart, I shut the door, off I go. I love it, they love it. Well, Crabapple Girl, this was Krabby Girl, not Krabby Man.
Oh, different person.
This time, I went in and I had 2 boxes and I said I have several more. But I don't know this particular lady. I said, can you unlock the door for me? Well, she didn't want to do that, and I didn't fuss. So I said, okay, no problem. I'm gonna have to make like 20 trips, but no big deal. She didn't want to do it. I didn't press her. So I go back in and I bring the second load of boxes in to put down, and she unlocked the little door inside the post office, Vinny, that goes to the back rooms. She wanted me, instead of putting the boxes on the counter, she unlocked the side door and she wanted me to walk all the way through like the private back area of the post office and stack them up in this thing way back. I'm like, no. You want me to do that because you don't want to take them off the counter and put them in there yourself. Then unlock the back door so I can just put them in. Am I saying that right? So in other words, if she unlocked the back door like the other ladies do, it's 2 feet. She wanted me to walk half a mile through this whole, 1890s post office because she didn't want to pick them up off the counter herself and take them. I'm like, well, you work here, not me. I don't think I said that right. Did you get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, well.
Well, I got a taste of your, I don't know if it was, because we were, you know what, we were,
Exactly, Heidi. She wanted me to do her work for her. I said, well, you couldn't open up the back door for me, which would have made it a lot easier. You wouldn't have had to do anything. No, I'm not parading all the way through. I said, never mind, bye. I drove across town and went to a different post office.
I would have too.
I said, I'll fix you. Go ahead, Benny, I interrupted you.
This may have been a couple years ago. When did I get a taste of the Philadelphia post office? When was that?
A taste of it.
We went downtown. We literally had to park on the busy street, run to the post office, and then bolt because it was such a tight street. People
Yeah, that's in South Philly on 19th on Dickinson and between 8th and 9th on Dickinson. I don't remember. It's
Is it raining now?
That might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, but was that when you were here that we did that? Because I never stayed with you in your loft.
Mm-mm.
When was
it? Might have been. I don't know.
I don't think I ever stayed with you.
Nobody stayed with me at the loft.
Yeah, so it had to have been when you were here, or we.
It was at Philly House when we did Philly Group House.
Didn't we do that twice?
It was one of them. It doesn't matter.
Because I remember us going that one time. It was just you and me. No, you know what it probably was?
Did you eat that whole freezer pop?
Yeah. It was when we got the row house in Philly. I drove up, and then we ran to the post office or something, and then we went to go pick Dee, Tammy, and Dave up at the airport.
All right.
That's when I think it was.
And?
That's when I think I had the experience of that post office.
Yeah.
That's the
where
only
you can
time
pull right up to the loading dock.
Yeah.
And the big rolling carts are right there. They don't have to do anything. Well, they wouldn't let me do. They wanted me to parade through the post office, through the back room, all the way across, and not leave. I should have just left them all on the counter, but they might have gotten mad and broke them.
I would have been like, I'm not doing your job for you.
I didn't do it. I didn't.
I know you didn't, but I would have been like, no. Huh. Or that Goodwill we were at that one day where I bought the Jim Shore pieces. She said, hey, because she had stuff on that cart right by the register that was gonna go in their cases. And I wanted to look at them and see what they were. And she's like, if you're not gonna get them, can you just go put them over on top of the showcase for me so I remember to put them in there? And I'm like, well, into my mind, I'm like, okay. No, I don't work at Goodwill, so but I was looking at them, but I'm like, even if I put them back on the cart, you should still remember to do that yourself. Why would you ask me to do it?
Is that, would the manager please come to the front of the store?
No, that was the one that was over by the post office we went to. One where the Walmart is.
I wonder if anybody... You can imitate the Asian takeout, the Chinese takeout.
Oh.
And where you would call to hear.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There's one store I go to where every time and it's the funny thing is you wait to see when she'll get on the loudspeaker. Anyway.
What, do you want me to tell them a story about the Chinese restaurant?
Yeah, why not?
So, since this is down where I used to live, so in Germantown, Maryland, where I grew up, there is a Chinese restaurant. It was called, I don't know if it's still there or not, it's called Hunan Village. And we loved when this one lady used to work there. And, because we just loved the way that she said the restaurant name, because it was very, it seemed like she was really into it, you know? Like, she was proud of the restaurant she worked in, and she expressed that every time she called. So it was, she'd say, Hunan Village, copy. And we loved it, and sometimes we would call the restaurant just to hear her say it because we loved the way that she said it. And if you're having a rough day or something, you know, it was like, oh, let's see if she's there today, and we hear her say it, and it would just kind of pep you up, you know. You could hear the passion in her voice with how she answered the phone, and it cheered us up every time.
I appreciate that, KP and Karen. So. You'll have to figure it out. Because one says lid, one says doesn't lid. Doesn't lid, it doesn't matter. But Karen asked, I'll probably bring it Monday night, Karen, to the, I'll probably bring it Monday night. I don't think anybody will want it but you. I'll rig it so that you get it since you have the matching pieces. Would a manager please come to the front of the store?
He was hoping that we would get to hear that.
I know, it just is so funny to me. She gets on the squawk box. That's what my, you know, the whatever you call it, PA system. It happens every time you go to that thrift store. It's so, and this little girl, mousy little voice. Would a manager please come to the front of the store? And sometimes I want to go up there and have a question just to make her say it. Like I'll take the price tag off if I don't get to hear it when I'm in there, so she'll say it. Would the manager please come to the front of the store?
You should, Halloween and Jemmy guy, well, I don't know if there's anybody new here, but I work for Marshall's, and we have to...
And Marshall and Fields in Chicago?
No. I work for Marshall's, and we have to make credit card announcements because we have to try to sell the credit card. As much as we don't like it, but we have to do it. So I'll get on to the PA system because they like when because they say I have a radio voice, like I can make an announcement really well, so I'll do it. And I'll say, attention Marshall shoppers, and then I'll give my credit spiel. Attention Marshall shoppers, and I pep it up. Management loves when I do that.
I love the man over here, he goes, hello, welcome Dunkin' Donut, what can I get for you? I love his accent. Hello, welcome Dunkin' Donut, what can I get for you?
Right.
And it's funny because there's a camera so they can see me and they know me. I'm there every day, twice a day. And when I pull up, he says, hello, welcome Dunkin' Donut, what can I get for you? And as soon as I start, because I get the same thing all the time, as soon as I start my order, he stops me and then he recites the order. And I'm like, you know me, I'm here every time I pull up. When you say, what can I get for you? He knows what I'm going to get, but I guess sometimes he doesn't know if I'm going to change it.
Right.
But he stops me when I start the order, and then he says, iced coffee, medium iced coffee, blah, 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 2 bacon egg, no cheese. Hello, Dunkin' Donut. What can I get for you?
Blue light special on pantyhose.
What does the lady say at when you call her on the phone?
She'll say, Hunan Village cop you.
Hunan Village can help you.
Cop you. Like she's not even saying cop help you.
Can I help you?
It's cop you. Like I'm like a cop, like a
That's
police
her
officer.
accent.
Cop. Yeah, it's the accent.
Hunan Village can help you.
Hunan Village cop you. I loved it. We called all the time because we loved it so much.
Would you please come to the front of the store?
I'm not gonna let that go.
I can't. And we went. And she didn't say. She wasn't working. The one day we were there and she wasn't there.
That was funny.
Jersey has Dunkin' Donuts on every corner. Every 3 feet is a Dunkin' Donut.
There's one Dunkin' Donuts right up the street from my house, but literally you go down the road and make a right. There's one like right up the road. It's crazy.
We're not getting any work done, Vinny.
Well, I've done all that I can do.
Well, you can help me.
I don't want to.
There's Billy Idol again. It's a nice day for a white wedding, whatever that means. Where's my tape? I spent half my life looking for things that I'm sitting on. Am I sitting on it? Yeah, basically. Oh, that's all I need is a cat running around in here. Soon, I'm not ready yet. I have to get all the accoutrements. I don't have litter pans and all that stuff anymore.
It's like getting ready for a baby. The difference is you're getting it that day. A baby, you get ready. It takes 9 months to get ready for it.
I want another male because that's all. Because the male that I had, that was the only cat I've ever had, and he lasted 20 years. I think a female lives as long, but I'll stick with. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, but I this time I'd like to get a tuxedo kitten, I think. Tape, get up and walk away. Everything. No, I can't. And I've got choir practice tonight.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
What time?
7:30.
Oh, way by the time I'm going.
And we do it via Skype.
Oh, okay.
And my mother does it as well at home with headphones on.
Mm-hmm.
The other night we sounded like the theme from Dark Shadows. It was.
Is that church choir practice, or is it just practice for the?
It's the practice for the Ocean Grove Choir Festival, which is this Saturday, the 20th.
Oh, that's when I'll be at the beach. Or on my way to.
And if anybody wants to watch it live, it should be live streamed. And I'll try to find, although they don't normally put links out in it, I'll look and see. But it's the Ocean Grove Association, and you'll see there's probably a link on there that'll tell you if they're going to live stream it. I'm almost certain that they're going to live stream it. I only had one female cat, and she's affectionate on her terms.
That's how mine are. Both my cats are affectionate when they want to be.
Oh, Salem would not stay off of. Salem was a Velcro, but I think it's because I rescued him as a newborn and had to bottle feed him because he was only like that big.
A bit in the palm of your hand.
So I literally had to feed him that way. And then he was like Velcro.
He wouldn't leave you alone, huh? It's like Binks with D. Binks is attached to D's hip.
Yeah. Oh, I would love it if you guys could watch it next Saturday night, the 20th. It's the Ocean Grove, but I think the link might be on the page of the conductor. His name is Jason Tram, T-R-A-M. If you look up Jason Tram, T-R-A-M, he is the musical director in the summer at Ocean Grove, and all the choir rehearsal links, live streams are on his channel, and probably the live stream I'll find out, because I would love for you guys to watch.
You know, the only time I ever did choir was in elementary school, 4th and 5th grade, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do choir after that. I didn't want to do schoolwork, so that's why I did it.
Anyway, if you look at it, don't be fooled. The rehearsals that you see on there now are just the local people that can get there. But we will be there for the Thursday night rehearsal, the Friday rehearsal, the Saturday. We have a 3-hour rehearsal on Saturday, and then the concert is 7 o'clock Saturday night. And my mother will be in the alto section. I don't know where the camera will be. You won't be able to see us because the choir will have 400 people in it. The auditorium was built in the 1890s and it seats 6,000. Anyway, they're tired of hearing me go on and on about that, but I'd love for some people to watch it if they want to. The final number is going to be the Hallelujah Chorus, and we are going to blow the roof off of that old building. We are going to blow the roof. Vinny, can you toss me some more bags, please?
Yeah.
I want another freezer pop, don't you?
Sure, why not?
What color?
I don't care, surprise me.
You don't care what color?
Nope.
And some people are going to be there. Mary and Michael are going to be there, and Carmen and Kevin are going to be there.
But with MailChimp, marketers can untangle
Huh?
that mess using real-time behavior data.
Oh, your cats are all rescues?
Turn customers into customers.
Oh, you think you found the link, KP? Yeah, it's Jason. I think it would be on Jason. Oh, it's TRAMM.
Now with SMS.
I spelled it wrong. Your what? Your sister? Hey, KP, is the link that you found for the actual Saturday night, the July the 20th concert? I'm gonna go get the freezer pops. Can you see what she says?
Yeah.
There are links for the rehearsals. Maybe he just put it up.
Oh, Mama T-Bid, your mom's got a tuxedo cat. Cool.
The tuxedo cats are cruel?
Cool. I said cool. Her
Oh,
mom
cool.
has a tuxedo cat. Green.
No, I want the jadeite. All right, since you're the company. Now I'm gonna have purple lips. That's the color of the thrift shop we went to yesterday.
Yeah, it is.
That like chartreusey color.
Okay, at the moment it's for the rehearsals. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye on it and see. Oh, about the crystal tea room. I've already told them about that Halloween. They didn't see the footage yet. I think I told them that I threw up in the crystal tea room.
You threw up in it?
Yeah,
Ew.
well, I was a child.
Oh, this is when you were a kid, not the one you just bought. I was gonna say, ooh.
No, the crystal tea room picture that I just sold for $850?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't throw up in that.
I was gonna say.
You thought I threw up in that thing? No, it was a restaurant called the Crystal Tea Room.
Oh!
In the John Wanamaker department store, a very fancy place built in 1911.
Yeah, you gotta tell that story. I haven't heard this one.
Oh, the name of your cat? Pandora? Benny, I'm not getting my work done.
We're shooting the bridge.
If you eat them too quick, yeah. You know what I get a brain freeze from every time I drink them is a slushie from Sheets.
Every time I look at you, I go blind. Who sings that?
I don't know.
Blowfish. Hootie and a blowfish.
You know my dad grew up with one of the members of that band, right? He lived in the same neighborhood as my dad growing up. They went to school together.
What band, right?
Hootie and the Blowfish. I forget which one he said he did.
Remember Stars on 45? Do you remember Stars on 45? Oh my gosh, they were, help me out, old folks. Who remembers the Stars on 45? Make something, na na na. They were some weird little, I don't know. They did music in the early 80s. Who remembers Stars on 45?
Oh wait, isn't that a radio station?
No. Put an ice pop in your box. Karen wants me to put an ice pop in her
It won't
box.
be cold in this heat.
Won't it melt by then?
Probably.
Probably, David. I don't know. Is it? Yeah. Stars on 45 are burning up your mind, and we can work it out. Remember, twist and shout. Okay, old head. There you go. Did you know that Wanamaker had 2 organs? Yeah. The second one is I think it's in Greek Hall. There's a little Wurlitzer in there. They do some silent films in there once in a while. You have to walk through Greek Hall to get to the Dickens Village. There's a nice little I think it's a nice little Wurlitzer in there. But Halloween, you need to come back sometime and go to Atlantic City and tour the Mid-Merlache. I'm telling you what, the Wanamaker tour is fun. The Mid-Merlache tour, you will simply not, that's a 3-hour tour and you climb all over that organ. All up and down staircases. That is, oh, I didn't know Stars on 45 were Dutch. And did you know that a tuxedo can have long hair? Did you know that, Vinny?
What?
I didn't know that.
Didn't know what?
That a long hair, that a tuxedo can have long hair.
No, I didn't know that.
See, Karen, where were you last night when I needed you? Karen says, Scott, you were talking about calling people old head. My son calls all the guys over 50 old head out of respect. Now, last night, when we were talking about old people, old folks, old timers, I said old head and everybody looked at me like I came from the moon. Nobody had ever heard of that.
Well, how old's her son now?
No, but that's not the point. Karen says her son says old head. That's the only person that validated me, Karen. Thank you. I didn't make it up.
I just say old timer or you know.
I know, but nobody last night had ever heard old head, right?
As far as I know.
No, I mean in the chat, no,
Yeah.
everybody said, Scott, that's not. No one had heard of it.
Yeah. Nobody said they'd heard of it.
Well,
Karen said it, obviously.
Karen, you could have
She
been
was,
there.
she was watching, she just is not in the chat all the time.
I needed your support. She says she thinks it's a black thing, we're black. And it could be. I mean, I hear black and white say it here, but then again, we call chocolate and vanilla ice cream cones a
Hey,
black and white
Christmas
cone. Huh?
I was saying hi to Christmas Joy.
Here we go again. That we call a black and white, we call a chocolate and vanilla ice cream cone black and white. It might be because, as you know, New Jersey is the most densely populated state in the United States. We are right on top of each other, and we are so international, interracial, intermixed. We just have everything. So that might be why I know to say that.
They haven't been to Montgomery County, Maryland.
To say old head.
Yeah, Josh, we're back to the ice cream again.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
we won't beat a dead horse. 5-inch long fur. Does it get tangled up?
Okay, I'm not there till 10. Yay.
Another what?
I was just checking to see when I have to be at work tomorrow. Not till 10. Yay. Oh, you know what, Karen? That's right. I forgot about that for a second. It's a whole lot different now. I'll be
Then
down there on next Saturday.
Say the question because we don't know what you're.
What?
When you answer somebody, say what it is you're saying because we don't know what it is.
Karen was just saying that her kids were raised in Montgomery County, Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot about that for a second. But you guys are lucky. You escaped before it got really densely populated. It's horribly congested down here.
That's another funny thing. That county thing. People from Maryland love to say what county they're from. That's very odd to me.
You know why? Because because I feel like here, one street is one county, another street's another county. Like Montgomery County it's Rockville, it's Germantown, it's Gaithersburg, it's Silver Spring. There's a million different towns that are a part of Montgomery County.
Okay, but why don't you say what town you're from instead of what county you're from?
Well, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll say, oh, I'm from Frederick, I'm from Germantown, I'm from Gaithersburg, I live in Rockville.
Okay. Because
But yeah, counties are very spread out where I'm from.
Every time I often hear people say, I'm from Prince George's County.
Yeah, that's PG County.
And I'm like, okay, I have no idea what that is. What town is that? What city? It's like...
That's like Baltimore.
Well, then why don't they say... I mean...
I don't know.
That kills me. Like, I wouldn't say I'm from Essex County. You say you're from Newark. You say you're from Trenton.
Right.
You say you're from Merchantville.
Right.
I don't know. Is that... So
yeah, you can say... Because also, if you say I'm from Montgomery County, it could mean Germantown, it could be Rockville, it could be Gaithersburg, it could be Silver Spring. It could mean any of those. It's just best to say, oh, I'm from Silver Spring, or I'm from Germantown.
See, a lot of people in here are saying what county they're from, so you don't actually say, if someone asks you where you're from, you say what county you're from. That's unusual for me, because most people where I'm from, we don't say what county we're from. We say what's the city that we live in. Like, isn't that strange?
Yeah, definitely.
That whole county thing kills me. Cause I'm like, okay, but where do you live? Like what?
Like what? Right?
What? If you say I'm from no one says I'm from Philadelphia County.
No.
They say I'm from Philly, or they say I'm from Fairless Hills, or I'm from I don't know.
Yeah, we just say, like when I'm talking to somebody about Moco, I say, oh, you know, I was born and raised in Montgomery County. I grew up in Germantown and Gaithersburg. That's what I say.
Heidi says that she doesn't say county. We don't say county. Yeah, it's odd. You know who else likes to say what county if they're from Bucks County? They say, I'm from Bucks County. Okay. I think it's like isn't Prince George's County like if you're from there, it's like a certain zip code. It's like ooh. You know, is it like a snooty thing if you're from a certain county?
Montgomery County is kind of bougie. People are very.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, Germantown Gate. That whole area, people can be very snobby. They think just because they live in that area that they're all that, and they're not. So.
Christina, you say New York City. Christina, although I know which borough you're in, I'm not going to give it away because I don't do that. But I do know. Okay, I got you, Christina. Because I've shipped things to you, so I know which borough you're in, and you just say NYC. Maybe people are bringing back medieval city-state culture.
Right, I'm from Earth.
Aha!
Good day, Lord.
I just tell people I'm from the
Essex.
moon. Everybody looks at me like I'm from the moon anyway, so I just say I'm from the moon.
So, Hallow Thrifty says Montgomery is outside DC, so Vinny is right.
Right about what?
That's just what Hallow Thrifty
No,
said.
but I know, but right about what?
Right, you gotta enunciate here.
No, but what is... Never mind.
Because it's a DC suburb. Montgomery County is a DC suburb.
But what was it that you were right about? What were you saying? That
That's
it's
what I'm
snooty?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He just said Montgomery's outside DC, so Vinny's
Yeah.
right. So he didn't say what I was right about.
Oh, I was just curious what he was telling you that
Well,
you meant.
wait, what he said. Being uppity. Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up around that.
Oh, you think it's
well,
uppity?
No, it wasn't bad when I was a kid. Like right when I got into high school is when it really kind of just blew up. So many people started moving to that area. So we were happy to get out of there.
Yes, it tells you where.
Yeah, Montgomery County is more bougie, I guess you could say, and then PG's kind of like.
Oh, I'm a she, guys. Holloway Thrifty is a she, not a guy. Okay. Halloween Gemmy is a he. Halloween
Halloween
Jemmy is a he. Hollow Thrifty is a she.
Okay.
I knew that, but I
I
probably said it wrong.
So now I know.
Oh, it is okay. When I see hollow, I always think of Halloween, and I know that the two are boys and girls.
What is the common
So, all right,
thing?
I have
don't
a
know
question.
What that is.
May I ask a question? Okay. Here's my question. Can someone please name for me one city that is in Prince George's County, Maryland?
I can.
Name one.
I think Wheaton is in there.
Okay, so if you were from Wheaton, and I said, hey, where are you from? Would you say I'm from Wheaton, Maryland, or would you say I'm from Prince George's County?
No,
My experience is that people say I'm from Prince George's County.
No, you should say
They
I'm
don't
from
say, but they don't say that.
Because whenever I ask someone where they're from, they say, "Oh, I'm from Baltimore," or "I'm from Wheaton. I live in Glen Burnie," or something like that.
I just hear over and over and over again, I'm from Prince George's County, and I never know what, I always want to say, okay, but where? Like, I want to, maybe I'm just weird.
No, because they should be saying the city, but if you ask them what county it's in, they'll tell you. But you should say if you're comfortable with telling a stranger where you're from, you know?
Yeah, well,
Say the city.
That they would not.
Ooh, I love this.
You want some grapes?
No, thank you.
You want some more wheat thins?
I am good.
I'm having another freezer pop.
You want 3?
This is a great song.
You want a third?
Maybe in a minute. Glen Burnout, right? Where it's been.
I'll just go back to my
These
boxes.
dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody.
If it's a weird,
looking
obscure
for
little
something.
town, I can understand you might say, well, I'm from a place called Millville, New Jersey, which is in Cumberland County. That makes sense to me.
Right.
But if you say I'm from Cumberland County, I'm going to say, okay, that's like a big, that's like, but where? That just
Right.
may be me being
Well, because we
extra.
have. Because
Think I'm extra?
Because where I live now, so you've got the main town, but then you've got like small little towns in it. So you've got the town where my post office is, which is 2 streets over. You drive a little further down
Yeah.
where you were staying that one time at that Days Inn, or that other place on that
Oh,
road.
that dump that you had to stay in?
I didn't have you stay there, you chose it. But anyway, like you go up there, go down the road a little bit, you'll see a big sign for another smaller town. Like there's so many small towns around me, and like my town is like the big area surrounding it. Like those small towns don't have Walmart, they don't have, you know, like Target and everything. Like Hagerstown, my town is like the center of everything.
Yeah.
But there's small little towns like Boonesboro. You got Boonesboro. You've got Funkstown. You've got
Lizard Lick.
yeah. There's so many different areas.
Yes, KP, I would, but that's very colloquial or very provincial. The only person that would know what Triangle, North Carolina would be, that's Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill. You either have to be from there, lived there, have family there, or are well read. Most people just would not know what the Triangle of North Carolina is unless they had that experience. So to answer your question, yes.
So
But-
so you say you're from Durham. So I know that's North Carolina. If I hear that city name, I'll know Durham. But if you tell me the Triangle, I'm not gonna know where that is.
Yeah,
'Cause
see-
I haven't spent. I was in North Carolina once when I was a kid.
Yeah, good point. So you would be, I'll tell you what, Vinny, pack the prizes for me.
Oh yeah. I can do that.
Can you get the 2 Blue Willow mugs in there?
Did
Yes.
somebody win both of them, like together?
One in here and one in here.
Oh, I was about to say. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you kindly. They're way over there. Be careful, because see those bags?
Yeah.
Those are on top of glass.
Top of stuff.
Okay. Oh, Annie Lennox. Do you love her?
Annie Lennox.
Yeah, she makes really good porcelain. It's
I
called
have-
Lennox.
I know Lennox, but
She's related.
she's related to somebody who, one of the Lennox people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you step.
no, your invoice paper fell off the chair.
They can see your rear end. You're mooning everyone, Vinny.
It's not like it's my bare butt.
I live in Ednan. What's that? Oh, guess what this one said? Shall we reenact
Reenact what?
the what you announced about the sign in New Jersey?
Oh yeah, we can. I can tell them that
So
story.
here we are. Yeah, but I'll tell you the name. So here we are. This is funny, and you thought it was funny too.
I mean, if I didn't think it was funny, I wouldn't have brought it up.
I'm not making fun of him.
I promise you, he's not. I
Um,
make fun of myself for that.
Yeah, and he makes fun of me off camera. Go ahead and tell. You saw us, and I admit, I wouldn't know how to pronounce this either. Go ahead, Vinny.
So
Vinny said-
this was the last time I was up here. So we were driving down the highway, getting ready to go to some other shop, wherever we were. And I see a sign on the highway, like the big old green signs that you see. And I saw a sign, and it was spelled M-A-N-T-U-A. So, you know how things are. Sometimes you pronounce a word how it's spelled, and sometimes that's right, sometimes it's very wrong. So we're driving down the road, and I see the sign, and I'm like, oh, are we heading into Mantua? So we're going to Mantua, are we? And then he's like, no, we're
Like-
heading into Mantua.
Vinny, where are we going?
Yeah, Mantua. Yeah, we're going to Mantua.
Oh, you mean Mantua?
Right.
It's not Mantua.
And he got a big kick out of that.
Oh, I had to pull over and lie down. I had to pull over and eat and get a defibrillator.
It was funny, but
it struck me.
the funny thing is, I say this all the time, you know, my family's from New England, so I know how to pronounce
Your father's family is.
my dad's family's from New England, so you know they've got Gloucester, Worcester, they've got Leicester, all those towns, and I know how to pronounce them, but you got those 3 towns, and then you got Dorchester, Mass. Like, really? You got Worcester, Leominster, and Gloucester, and yet you have a town called Dorchester? Like, really?
Vinny, my family is too, and here's my book right here on the fireplace. This is my family tree.
The genealogy of your family?
From 1635 to 1891.
All right, Heidi, I'm gonna try to pronounce that.
Oh, I'm
I'm
doing
gonna
it
try
on the
to
wrong.
say that without butchering it.
My oldest ancestor came in 1635. Well, actually, one came in 1629. And that's the family genealogy up to 1891.
Okay, Heidi, tell me if I get this right. Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.
Oconomowoc.
Maybe I got it wrong. We'll find out from Heidi.
Oconomowoc?
Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Let's see if I got it right.
Oh yeah, Balasinwood, Balakinwood, Balasinwood, Balaclava. That's a good one, wordsmith.
Baklava.
Baklava. Oh,
I'm crossing my fingers I got that right. Oh, it's not right. Oconomowoc? Or Oconomowoc?
no.
No, she said the first pronunciation wasn't right.
Yeah.
David Angelucci says, when you live in Princeton, New Jersey, you say it with your pinky finger extended out.
Oh yeah.
Fancy schmancy, y'all.
Cranberry, New Jersey is lovely. I should flash you the names of, I should show him Conshohocken, Pensauken,
I knew that one.
Sheehawken, Cinnaminson,
See, those are easy.
Skookle. Oh, not if you see them written out, they're not.
Well, I knew how to say them even before I saw them written.
Because
or
you
when I
know
saw
me.
them. Well, yeah.
You heard me say it. I bet you would. Mantois. What was the other one?
Mentois.
Oh, when you sit. The other one when you almost drove off the road when you told me what you sold online.
Oh, I can tell that one again.
All right, listen. He's going to repeat this. I almost drove into the ditch.
Oconomowoc.
Now I'll set the scene. I'm in traffic in Philly, and I'm driving. We're in my truck. He's sitting next to me going, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, yeah. I'm listening to him. You know how you're driving, but you're listening.
You're trying to pay attention to the road.
This is what he said to me. Listen to this.
So I think we were on our way to pick up Dee, Tammy, and Dave from the airport.
Oh, it's a good thing Dee wasn't with us.
Why, she would have had a field day.
Oh,
So we were I was shooting the breeze about something that I had purchased when we were in Adamstown last. And it was a
yeah. So before you tell them the punchline, tell them what it was that you bought. Yeah, set it
Okay,
up.
so
You gotta
it-
set it up.
So it was a rubber squeak toy of Winnie the Pooh. And it was from Sears from like the 60s or something. And we were just talking, and out of the blue, for whatever reason,
While I'm driving in the truck, in traffic, in Philadelphia, he announces.
I said to him, did I tell you I sold my poo for $15? When I really meant to say the poo squeak, so the Winnie the Pooh squeak toy, but it just came out as poo, like Winnie the Pooh, like he would remember.
It's got to be clean. It's got
And I said it with such passion and excitement too. Did I tell you I sold my poo for $15?
Hey Scott, did I tell you I sold my poo on eBay for $15?
But you whipped over. You were like, what?
Oh, I was more than what? I was
You were-
I was about ready to hit the ejection button.
Is it Patricia Biddle? Is it Shoto? The Shoto River? Like there's the I is silent. It's the Shoto River.
We don't need a comedy writer.
Oh my god.
We don't need a script writer.
The best part was that you didn't even need to script that. I mean, that was just like perfectly on point.
No, it was on point, all right.
Karen says, say Appomattox.
Appomattox.
That's not how you say it? Okay.
Appomattox.
The Scioto River? The Scioto River?
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. So I didn't get the river. See, there are just some things that I just spell like, I just say it like it's spelled, and it's wrong sometimes, and sometimes it's right.
You're packing up those mugs, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Good job. What are these? That's you?
that's me.
Okay.
That's all I was able to do.
After you do the mugs, then I need boxes for those other things, right? Okay. Do you think that Hazel Atlas can fit in that?
I think so. It's enough room. Let's see what everyone said.
We'll try it. They won't know if it fits in here.
Yeah, Appomattox. That's easy.
Is this little China girl?
I don't know.
It is. It is.
Oh, I need my shrink wrap.
Oh, baby. What is it? This isn't little China girl. Yes, it is.
Appomattox?
Oh,
It's
and
Appomattox.
my little China girl says, "Oh, baby,
Well, you know what's funny?
just you shut your mouth." She
So-
says,
In Canada, there's a Saskatchewan and there's a Saskatoon, isn't there? Or is Saskatchewan pronounced and spelled Saskatoon? Sometimes I just never know.
"Here." Yeah, Pig Town, Fish Town, Mutton Town. Oh, he's not.
Just don't step on your precious glass.
I want to know if this. Yeah, Vinny.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Are you ready for your third freezer pop yet?
After I'm done with these, I might be.
There goes the profits on the
Then
tea
you
set.
have all the weird local names that are gospel. Pigtown, Fishtown.
There goes Karen Williams' tea set.
So-
Karen Williams' tea set just fell over and crushed KP's plates.
So, is it the Kosciuszko? Because I've heard that name before. Kosciuszko Bridge.
I've heard of that.
Sparkle and Munch. Forgive me if that's how you if I mispronounce your name. It's Kosciuszko.
That's not Little China Girl.
Kosciuszko. I've heard that name before. Sparkle and Munch says I got it right.
Yes, it is.
Kosciuszko. Yeah, because I heard that name somewhere before.
Prosciutto? That's
No, not
sausage.
Not prosciutto. Kosciuszko.
That's Italian sausage, and I'm not Italian. You put that on sandwiches.
Prosciutto is delicious.
That's liquor?
What?
Prosciutto?
Prosciutto? No, that's ham. I think that's an Italian ham. Because I've had it before and it's good.
Well, listen, Tammy and David. David, that limoncello, it's still in the refrigerator waiting for you. I won't touch it. That stuff smells like pledge. You want some limoncello?
Not before I have to drive.
I hope it doesn't go bad, David. You can have some too, Tammy. I'd rather... Not me.
Polish statesman. Okay.
Polish who?
The Kosciuszko Bridge.
What?
They're still talking about the Kosciuszko Bridge.
A porn? A tox?
Prosciutto. Prosciutto.
See, KP said it's alcohol, it doesn't go bad. We were talking about it in the car.
What, the limoncello?
No, anything that's alcohol won't go bad.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought
how
if
do we
it
bring
would
that?
get because I thought certain booze, if you leave it out in the elements, it could get bad. Like
No,
if
I
it,
think
if
they
it went
found-
from hot and cold, hot and cold.
You do?
I don't know if it does, because I know some things do.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I thought so too, DP.
What?
Wine can. Yeah, I thought if you leave a certain alcoholic drink that it can go bad depending on what kind of environment it goes back and forth.
Well, I thought
but
she just said it doesn't go bad.
I think somebody said some do. Wine can go off, but not hard alcohol. Think like whiskey or bourbon or something.
What?
And that's interesting.
I don't know.
I don't either. I honestly cannot tell you the last time I had an
A
alcohol.
lot of things go bad. I know this. Every time my mother and stepfather go on vacation, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Clean out
Go
their
over to
fridge?
the house and throw out everything that expired from their refrigerator. Because she's always trying to give me mustard from 1972. I'm like, I am not eating that. I don't want that. There's nothing wrong with that. Mom, that expired when FDR was in the White House. I'm not eating that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, go right ahead. I have to watch them like a hawk.
Condiments last a long time, but not that long.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. There's nothing wrong with that. Just scrape that off the top. Uh-huh. You
Okay.
scrape it off the top.
That's funny.
When we're all at the shore, I might come back one day just to clean out their refrigerator. I'm like, all right, well, if you have to get your stomach pumped at 3 o'clock in the morning, don't call me. Call your sister. Mm-hmm. I think my brother had to have his stomach pumped.
Did he?
I never did. I think he had his stomach pumped. Do they still pump stomachs?
I think so.
I'm sure it's
if
easy.
somebody ingests too much of a pill or something. they
Oh,
still
malt
do that.
liquor? Vintage condiments. Oh, Bonnie, she grew up with depression parents, all right. Let me tell you. Old Grammy, she didn't.
She did multiply guys.
Give me that piece of string. What do you want this piece of string for? You gonna put it in the drawer with 8,000 bread twisters?
Well, you grew up in that era, you saved everything. Because you weren't sure if you were going to get it again.
And we only got 2 vanilla wafers. 2. Not 3. 2. At a time. How you coming over there with that Hazel Atlas?
I'm just cutting the bubble wrap for it.
You make me nervous with those scissors that close to my upholstery.
It's on me.
You make me nervous with those scissors that close to... Never mind.
I'm fine. I know what I'm doing.
Never mind. They know what I'm talking about. Doesn't that make you nervous with those scissors right there? Now where are my scissors? I told you I spent half my life
Trust me, I do that at home all the time. 'Cause I set 'em
looking
down
for my
somewhere.
eyeglasses and looking for my ruler, car keys, wallet. Here they are. Put them up there.
I didn't touch them.
Your mother-in-law had a zillion Cool Whip balls. Oh, that's it, you too. Oh, how about the cabinet that you open up and you get a concussion from all the Cool Whip lids
Oh
and
god.
containers, and none of them match.
My grandmother had a whole lid drawer in her kitchen. My brother and I used to play with them all the time. We had a blast with them.
That's right, Julie. No more than 2 ginger snaps at a time. Sometimes I eat 1. You do the same thing with your mother's refrigerator, her old yogurt. Clove has to throw out their mother's old yogurt.
Ooh.
Clove sounds good. I love clove on ham.
I do love clove though.
Bonnie, what are you going to do with 100 of your bread twists? You use them? Do you use all 100 of them at the same time? Yep, save it all. I know. You spend more time looking for things than... Yeah, I do too.
Join the club.
Join it.
Set one thing down and then boom.
Who is this?
I don't know what this is. I'm not really paying attention to it.
Enigma. That's Enigma. You know that?
I'm sure, like I say all the time, I'm sure I've heard it somewhere. I have to really sit down and listen to it.
Well, have a seat. Have a freezer pop. Well, I have to sneeze. Could you hand me that toilet paper?
There's some right there.
Woo!
Bless you. You want the bags?
No, I want some toilet paper. I think I got it.
Oh, you said the tiki.
I've got it on my face. Where did it go?
It's
I don't want them to see me with snot on my face. There's the toilet paper.
right behind you.
I can't get it.
There. Your glute
Am I
was on
sitting
it.
on it?
Your glute was on it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I know. I'll have to tell somebody a funny story about toilet paper.
Is somebody at the front door?
No.
Hold on.
No one's at the front door.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to tell you all a funny story about toilet paper. Oh
Wait a
my
minute. I
God.
have to go wash my hands. Well, you can tell them the story.
Okay, so
Do you want some more?
I'm okay for now.
I don't have any. I didn't sell my quota. We had to cut back this month, so the we don't have any tissue. We don't have any. I'll go wash my hands. What large cookies? Not at the same time. Not at the same time. What?
UPMC Health Plan is here to be your partner.
Huh?
No matter who you are. To learn more, visit upmchp.us.
Your grandmother saved rubber bands. Yeah. What am I supposed to be in? Live? Or top? Sparkle?
Excuse me. Oh, this is burning down the house.
Why is it telling me to, Okay, now I'm putting the scissors, Vinny, right here.
Right on top of the box.
Because when I get back, I need them. Now my shoestrings are untied. Burning down the house.
Burning down the house. Okay, so let me tell you all this story. This was really funny. So I've been at this Marshall's, God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I've been at this Marshall store for, it'll be 7 years in October. So we've had a few changes in management since then. And my one manager, when I started there, she was really cool. She was there for a few years, I think up until the pandemic. So she was walking, she came back in the break room, I think because it was later in the day. I'm good for now. Thank you as you knock something over. Anyway, so She came into the area where our break room is in the store, and our bathrooms are in that same hallway. So she goes and uses the restroom, and the ladies' restroom is literally right next door to the break room door. So she comes into the break room, I guess, just to like breathe and get a drink of water and such. Thankfully she noticed this before she walked back out to the sales floor.
Oh no, I bet I know.
She turned to say something, and she didn't realize that she had a banner of toilet paper hanging out of the back of her pants, and it was flowing in the air like a banner on one of those on one of those little flags with the different torn things, and we all died laughing because she didn't notice it, but thankfully she noticed it before she went back out to the sales floor. But oh my god, I fell out of my chair laughing because I have never seen that happen. I'd heard about it, but I'd never seen somebody go through something like that. But oh man, was it funny. It was hysterical.
I helped a lady like that once. I forget where I was in some parking lot. And some poor old thing, I don't know, her pants were half down or her bra was something was all wrong. I went up, I said, come here, you poor thing. We got behind a truck and I said, sweetie, you need to fix your outfit. She screamed. She said, ah!
She had a wardrobe malfunction, as they call that in today's world.
I was not going to let her go in that store. I forget what was wrong with her outfit.
She didn't have
I think she had, I don't know.
She had a slip of some kind.
Well, I hope when I'm some old man walking around Walmart and I forgot to put my pants on, I hope somebody will stop me. What should I go in this? What should I go? We still have the restaurant wear. Now, what do you think will fit? Will restaurant wear fit in this?
Probably.
Okay, so
it's not too big.
Is that what these are?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do 2 of these for the restaurant wear.
Yep.
These are for the free prizes. We had free prizes last night. I will pay the shipping. What did Heidi do that's hilarious? Bonnie, your mom?
Let's see. She called it the wedding dress train. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
wedding dress train.
That's great. I love that. Bonnie, at least you know she wiped front to back. Yeah.
Does anyone remember colored toilet paper?
Wordsmith says the worst secondhand embarrassment ever. A lady walks out of the bathroom with her blouse tucked perfectly into her pantyhose. That's funny.
No, but I remember that Kleenex that had lotion in it.
They still make those.
Oh, I had one relative that was famous for that mess. Try to clean your eyeglasses with that. You get Vaseline. I was a month trying to get those glasses clean after that. I was so mad.
They should have told you.
I thought I had cataracts for a week. I'm like, well, what is wrong? I kept begging my mother to take me to the hospital. I said, I have cataracts. No, you don't. You cleaned your glasses with a Vaseline Kleenex at Aunt Hazel's house.
I'd be mad too.
I was mad.
I'd be livid. I'm like, you should have told me those had lotion in them.
I've been wearing glasses since I was 10 years old, and I had bifocals at age 10. Glasses were not cool in 1977, especially bifocals, I can tell you that.
What about the glasses you wore in your senior picture?
She wants to know if you remember colored toilet paper, Vinny.
Me?
Or any of them.
I don't think that was a thing when I was a kid.
I don't think they're allowed to have it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that colored toilet paper was a thing when I was a kid.
I think the dye makes you break out back there.
That's probably why they stopped doing it.
It causes irritation back there.
That's why I prefer a moist towelette.
Did you use it? Did you get irritation from using colored toilet paper? I don't know why the conversation. Now you start. Well, actually, KP didn't start it. We started it with the toilet paper, but this is the Kleenex that I had,
and it's 1 ply.
He started it with his toilet paper lady story. That's where we trace it back to. They're gonna
Guilty.
say I started it.
Guilty as charged. Me.
Your grandparents had matching toilets
What?
in the same room? They had
That's
two toilets
interesting.
in the same room?
That's interesting.
Why did they have two toilets in the same bathroom? Did they enjoy that time together?
Unless one of them used a bidet as a toilet.
Joan said the conversation is going down the toilet.
Yeah, kinda is.
Joan, I'm flushed.
Oh my word, that's too funny.
You know this one?
I've heard this one before, yeah.
When you, and everyone we knew could believe, do, sharing what was true. I say, here, what did you get put in there?
The other Blue Willow mug.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do the restaurant where yet.
Okay, I think the restaurant where is going to be able to go in them. I'm going to put them here, Vinny.
Okay.
Oh no, that's the only one left?
You can take one of mine. For the small.
Do you have any smalls?
Yeah.
Dance Hall Days?
Oh, that's the. No, you need the other small one.
I don't have any more.
Here.
Is that? Yeah.
So this was the Blue Willow mug.
Excellent. You get another freezer pop. Oh no, I've got one, Vinny. I'm sorry, it's right here.
Oh,
Now you don't get an extra freezer pop.
that's okay. Blue Willow.
We were cool on craze. When you, and everyone we knew. I forget who they go to. These were their constipation prizes, consolation prizes.
Okay. We go from toilet paper to constipation.
Here. Oh, it's never ending. Tape, scissors, boxes, paper, invoices. Where's my tracking number?
Eat, shift, track, repeat.
I was gonna do Chandra for you, but I can't find the wig. And I have a male character too. He's going to be a grumpy man from Long Island. Since I'm picking on the South, I'm going to pick on the North too. What should the man's name be from Long Island? Stanley?
Stanley.
Think of a grumpy old Long Island man.
Call him Fred Mertz.
Because I've got Chandra from South Carolina. This is Chandra from South Carolina.
Call the grumpy old dude Fred Mertz.
Yeah, but Fred Mertz is already a thing. I have to come up with something else.
Something that's not an iconic
I can't.
name.
Yeah, I have to come up with another one. It can't be. And I'm gonna have. I think I'm also gonna have Carol from. I have to have a Midwesterner. Should it be Carol or Karen? I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend anybody. But would Karens get mad if I do Karen?
No.
How about I do Carol?
You kind of already make fun of that type of person anyway.
I find humor in everything, but I'm not mean.
I know.
Maybe in poor taste once in a while. Oh, they want him to be Chuck? Chuck from Long Island. Hey, Scott, this is Chuck from Long Island.
Or you could be Jeff. Call yourself Jeff.
Jeff, that doesn't sound like a grumpy old man.
No, but I know a few people whose names are Jeff and they're a-holes.
Doctor says to the Chinese man, you have cataracts. What? No, you have, I can't see that. No, I have,
Rinkin Continental?
what is Rinkin Continental?
I don't know.
Oh, just call him Old Head. That's a good one, Karen.
Yeah, just call him the old head.
Hey, Karen, do you know on YouTube, does anybody on YouTube know, I think her name is it Charlene? She's a young African-American woman, but she does herself up like she's an old church lady. She gets an old wig, and she always starts out all her comedy by saying, well, I weren't gonna say nothing, but something need to be said. She is hilarious.
I've never heard of her.
Do you know who I'm talking about? I am on the floor with her. I mean, I'm on the floor by myself laughing. Is it Charlene? That's not Charlene. Do you know her? Yes, Scott, I sent you that?
So Poodle knows.
Poodle, who is it? No, but I might. Poodle, send it to Karen. Send it to all of us. It is hilarious. She is so talented as a comedian. And it's not offensive at all. But she does sort of the quintessential, sort of like middle-aged aunt church lady that's, you gotta watch her. Can you find her? Poodle, tell us who it is. We can look her up. I weren't gonna say something. I weren't gonna say nothing, but something need to be said. Do you know her, Vinny?
I don't.
Ah. I think Poodle is gonna send it.
Yeah, if she finds the link, she'll send it.
What is her name? It's something with a C.
Oh, I could tell a
Where are
funny
those scissors?
on this right in front of you.
Oh, thank you.
I could tell you all a funny story about one of my
Did she send it yet?
dad's cousins who, when they were kids, I got a really funny story to tell you all about that.
All right.
So, you guys know that in about a week, I will be visiting my family up in York, Maine. I enjoy that visit. My family's been going there since the 50s. And I just like to go there because all of my dad's family is there and they all visit us. Anyway, so my dad and his family moved to Maryland in 1973. So they would camp up in York. They had a campground. I think they had a trailer, or they camped in the tents or whatever on the campground. But right near the campground, since York is such a small little touristy town, there is the amusement park. And I've taken you guys in there a few times over the years to show you what it's like, what's new, etc. And my dad and his cousins used to sneak in there sometimes. And one time they were with my dad's cousin Gary, his cousin Susan, and I think a few others were with them too, and my dad's older brother. And I think the security guy had caught them breaking in because I think they went through a little like broken piece of the fence to get in, and the security guard caught them, and they were like, "What's your name?" And so my dad's cousin's name is Gary Cooper. So when he said to the guard, when they asked Gary specifically, "What's your name?" and he goes, "Gary Cooper," and the guy's like, "No, really, what is your name, really?" And he said, "Gary Cooper." The guy thought that my cousin was being a Weisenheimer and giving him just trying to be a smart kid, but no. I think that's pretty funny. And this, mind you, this was the 70s, the early 70s when this happened.
Did you?
Exactly, Heidi. It's freaking hilarious. Because that was their last name. Their last name. Hilarious.
Look up
what?
the phrase. I wasn't going to say nothing, but something need to be said. Let's see if we can find her.
Is it Sophia Taylor?
No, if it's a skinny black woman in a wig,
I wasn't going to say nothing.
but something need to be said. It might not come up that way, but and then comedian. No, can't find her. Come on, Poodle. Shazamming.
What this song is. So that way I can know it later and listen to it.
It's a flock of seagulls, isn't it?
We'll find out. Yeah.
I think it's a flock of seagulls.
If I had a photograph of you.
If I had a photograph of you.
Wishing. If I had a picture of you.
Karen, I'm telling you, you would be on the floor. Poodle says I just sent it to you.
A KP sent it to me.
Poodle, I can't get it because I'm broadcasting. Did you get her? Is Chandra, is it?
It's...
That's her. Let them see it. Bring it over and let them see a little bit of it. She kills me.
I mean, I know I walked out and you was gone, so
Girl, they done tried me in there, and I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm very tired, Ruby.
what happened? Okay.
Janessa
Uh-huh.
gonna say something very, very inappropriate to me, and I had to come out here because I'm not gonna let nobody take me back from where I done come from.
Who is Janessa?
Janessa is Jerry Dean's unattractive twin sister.
Oh.
Now look,
She did to me, and I just
she-
keep shaking my head.
this is like a young woman. She's probably like 20.
I tell them something,
Here.
sure they was wrong, and I tell them, I can't hear. I can't hear that because her body is too loud.
She's in her, I think she's in her 20s.
Yeah.
She is hilarious. I don't even know her. How did they find her?
I'm sure Poodle sent the link to KP and then KP sent it to
It's
me.
called The Christie Show.
Yeah, the Christie Show.
Karen, you're going to be on the floor.
Oh, I know, I talked to... Didn't I? Yeah, I did go for them.
Huh?
I was just trying to see what I got.
You want some wheat thins?
No, I'm okay, thank you. I'm good, thank you. I want to get these done.
What?
I want to get these done.
Oh, it's Cindy again.
Is this True Colors?
No. Look how dark that sky is.
I know.
No, over here. Back here.
Oh, wow.
See it?
You know what's funny? I think it rained the last time I came up here, too, on my way home.
I do not want that grass to grow.
Yeah, I
Shrivel
love
up.
Cindy Lauper.
Hi, Randy in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
How you doing in Connecticut? Suitcase of memories. Lost you can look, and you will find me. Time after time.
Oh, Time After Time by Cindy Lauper. Okay.
This always reminds me of a girl named Chrissy.
Hey, Randy.
I can see myself now. In 1984, Chrissy and I, we were the co-founders of our high school Cindy Lauper fan club. That's the truth.
That's funny.
No, it's true.
No, I'm talking about the lady we just watched.
Oh, she is, oh my, she is hilarious. I love her. But I didn't think her name was Christy. Her name was Christy?
Yeah, I guess so.
No.
Well, it's under the name The Christie Show. Maybe that's her stage name or her YouTube or her character name.
It's not Christy. What is it, Poodle?
Can't be on this anymore.
It ain't Christy.
It's gonna die before I...
It's some other name. We're going to have to get D to make some t-shirts. Do you want another wheat this? Wheat thin. And you're gonna have to get one that says a can of asbestos. What was it?
Asbestos can.
Do you have an asbestos can? I'm like, what? What? Can of asbestos? I don't even know asbestos can. Yeah, oh, I know, Wordsmith. I would love to pay some kid $10 to mow the lawn. I'd give him 20 and a freezer pop.
Manager, please come to the front of the store.
Would the manager please come to the front of the store? We are gonna get it.
What?
A storm. I'm gonna rig the auction so you can win that thing, Karen, because you have the matching. And everybody come because I'm gonna be without David Monday night. No.
You guys usually do it the first? No. When do you guys usually do your weekend? The first or second week of?
Second, but David is always my moderator. He took over when I fired you.
Oh yeah.
I didn't fire you.
No,
But you work all day Monday, and the last thing you need to do is, well, so does David, but he wanted, I forget why. No, you stopped when you went to the, how did you stop doing it?
I don't know.
You just stopped for a while because you were away. He started doing it, and it was like, well, it doesn't matter. And I never, he doesn't have to do it, and you don't have to do it.
Mondays are tough for me because I'm at work.
Well,
all
that's
day,
what I'm
and
saying,
I
and
just get exhausted.
I can do it myself. I don't need, I can do it myself.
Trust. It's not that I wanted to stop. It's just I needed to.
Yeah, I know, I
I
understand.
needed to breathe because.
Take a breath.
And then to be up until like midnight sometimes, and have to be back at work the next day was a little brutal.
You paid $50 for what? I paid $500 for someone to pull weeds. You paid somebody $500 to pull weeds.
Well, you know how much my air compressor cost me, and
What
the
did
work to
people
get it done.
do? Yeah.
To get my air compressor fixed and the labor and everything was over $700.
There it is. It's Shirlene.
Charlene.
Right. I knew it wasn't no Christy. Shirleen is one of her characters. Oh, she does different characters? Well, whatever the one is that the clip is that I showed you. Can you moan? Can I what, please?
Moon.
Can I moderate for you, please? I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to turn you down. Not that you couldn't do it. Moderating is not easy. And not that that you couldn't do it. And not that I don't appreciate people's help. I totally understand that, but sometimes you see how dark it's getting in here?
Yeah.
That's because we're getting ready to have a
Down.
break it on down like a boom, 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 boom.
Good thing I got good windshield wipers on my car.
You see how dark it's getting in here?
Getting dark in here, so
Take off all your clothes.
So turn that thermostat down.
That thermostat is fine right where it is.
No, I know. I was just trying to come up with a fancy tune.
That was very fancy, Vinny. It was so fancy, I might have to go change clothes.
Oh God. Spare me.
It is getting, I have to turn on some lights. We're gonna have a boom, 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 boom. Break it on down like a boom, 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 boom. Shh, 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 I don't think this will reach. Will this reach? No. How come everything you do has to not work?
Or be the appropriate length.
Every time you think you're going to do something, it just never comes out right.
Yep.
I mean, anything that's supposed to take 5 minutes
It's end up taking you 20.
ends up being an MGM production.
Alright, Louis B. Mayer.
Now, if anybody walks in here, you're going to trip.
I'm already tripping.
Wait a minute. We are going to have a storm, kids. Ouch. We're going to have a boom chicka wow wow. See, this is how I stay so young, getting up and down off this floor every 5 minutes.
Squats.
What?
You do squats.
Okay, there we go. Woo! Asbestos in a can.
I need a box cutter shirt from D.
You've
I
been
want
power
that.
washing? Randy, well, there's a little break in the heat, Randy. I don't know if you saw what's coming in the next few days.
It's gonna be a scorcher.
Look how dark it is.
I know, it's getting real dark here.
Should we give him some, I can't even see what I'm doing, Vinny. Then you open up the Venetian blinds. Ouch. Or Roman shade, whatever it is.
Whatever you call it.
I don't care what it is. Window treatment,
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark out here.
drapes,
The drapes are fine.
draperies.
Move them over as best I can.
You're gonna have a
Boom,
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 boom, boom, boom, boom.
We're gonna have a rain shower.
Breaking them down like a boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, cause I was here. No, I take that back. It was last summer when I was here.
Yeah,
It rained on the way home.
yeah.
When I was here in February, was it February? Yeah. I was here in February and it was fine, but I didn't have air conditioning and I didn't need it because it was winter.
Woo! That's the, nice.
Excuse me.
What was that?
I burped.
Thank you. There goes my neighbor. What is he doing? He's digging around in that backyard doing something. All right, mind your business.
Probably wondering what you're doing.
Minding my business. I'm minding my business, minding his business.
I'm wondering if I should put this stuff in the car before it starts to rain.
I'll be packing tonight during choir rehearsal.
They'll be going, oh, and you're gonna hear a bunch of pack on paper.
No, I'll have my mother on Zoom and I'll hear.
Does
She actually,
Does she have a good voice?
she has a very lovely alto voice. Where are those scissors? Ah,
Well, the prizes are packed.
the prizes?
Yeah. All the prizes are good.
What a surprise.
A surprise.
I'm gonna change it up and put the scissors up here.
Yeah, right in front of your face.
Do you want those bags?
No. I'll be good.
Hey, I can see the floor. Oh no. Do you think we can repair those face plates and that tea set that we broke?
Well, here's something called Crazy Glue.
Why don't we ship them anyway and blame it on the United States Post Office? When they get there broken, we'll just say, we'll blame it on the recipients.
That's awful.
Well, it's Karen Williams and KP Gunter.
They're probably rolling their eyes. I have 35% battery, so I want to make sure my phone doesn't die. So I don't want to keep streaming on my
Can
phone.
you charge it in your car when you're driving?
Oh yeah. But I don't want it to die because then I have to wait for it to charge a little bit before I turn it on.
Break it on down like a boom, 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 boom,
Alright, I'm
boom.
gonna go put this stuff in the car. I'm gonna try to take the stuff I need.
Yeah, if I were you, but I'm not, so I'll be quiet.
What?
I'm not you, so I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Okay.
You don't need me to tell you what to do. You're a grown man.
Am I though?
You want some wheat thins?
No. I'm not gonna put these. Oh yeah, the room's picking up too.
These are good. Huh?
These right here so I can just run them to the car.
Who rolled their eye?
Probably Karen or KP, one of the two.
Yeah, well. Oh, you know what? It might be in this bottom drawer. I need to run wax on my runners.
Do you now?
I've got sticky runners. I hate that. You know, on a drawer?
Oh yeah.
My father taught me to run wax on wooden drawer bottoms.
This isn't as heavy.
Do you have sticky drawers? Pardon the expression. Vinny, shut that door. I've got air conditioning
I know,
on.
I was bringing all my stuff out.
He loves it when I pester him. If you have sticky drawers, I just stepped on my shoestring again. You know you can rub wax on them. Did you know that? Yeah, soap will work. Yes, I've heard your mom sing in an old video. She was singing in an old video? Bar soap. Your parents taught you that? Mm-hmm. Yep, my father taught me that. Sandy Duncan. Scott feels like Sandy Duncan standing in the middle of a wheat field. Yeah. Remember old Sandy Duncan in that wheat field? Good memory, Wordsmith. But I was trying to find... I got stuck on that because there's something in this drawer that I think I want. There's some old upholstery. Oh, there are the flinch cards. Did anybody else's family play flinch? We couldn't have regular gambling cards. Our grandparents wouldn't allow that. The one set of grandparents. But we used to play a card game called Flinch. And I think that card game goes all the way back to the turn of the century. My mother used to play it. What is this? This is a card I never opened. Oh my goodness, look at this picture. Look at what I just found. I just found something extraordinary in this drawer that I'm digging in. I have to frame this. I forgot this was in here. The family fortune came from toilets. That's why I'm always... That is... It's too dark. Wait a minute. I want you to see this. I haven't looked at this. I have not looked at this picture since my grandmother passed away. And she told me all about it. Here it is. The Calma Saul's in town. Don't turn around. Uh-oh.
Don't turn around.
It's a song. Look at this. Now let me tell you what this is. This is my father's, hold on. This is my grandmother's grandfather. And he's sitting, wait, let me find him. You're not gonna be able to see him. He's well, I'll tell you what. It's this man right here who sits on my mantle. That is my paternal, oh gosh, he would be grandmom's grandfather. He would be my father's great-grandfather. So he would be my great-great-grandfather. Yeah, that's it. This is my great-great-grandfather. And he's got a bowler hat on. And he's sitting way back here at his roll-top desk. You see him back there? He was one of the first registered plumbers in Scranton. This photograph was taken around 1900. And these are the workers in the store. His little skinny, we have a picture of the storefront too. And I have an old sign that was in there. He's sitting way back there. And this is the inside of his, he was a registered plumber. And this is in downtown Scranton. So I like to say the family fortune, ain't no family fortune. If there was, it's gone now. It went down the toilet. But that's it right there. That's the old, Can you imagine that being passed down through the family all these years? And here it is in a desk in my house. Who knows? I need to hang it up, but there he is right back there. In 1900, I think it's 1900. Of course, I never knew him, but he's sitting on my... He never knew me, but I know who he is. He never heard tell of me, but I heard tell of him. Oh well, that's what happens when you go digging through your drawers. You ever go rooting through your drawers?
Yeah.
You do. And find things that,
Well, I do that with a little, I call it a time capsule box. Things that grandparents gave me, things that, you know, I did in school.
you never know what you're gonna find when you go digging through your drawers.
No, you don't. Or things you forgot you even had.
I'm being slightly off color and he didn't get it.
I was, but I was trying not to be too off color.
All right, they don't need to sit here and watch us anymore. Yeah, I should frame it, but only when they get stuck. Your grandfather and his brother were the first black registered plumbers in what? Really, Karen?
Wow.
I bet my great-great-grandfather and your ancestors would have had a good time talking plumbing.
They probably would have.
Actually, Randy, that was up in Scranton. No, my mother's Jersey roots go way back, but my father's roots all come from New England. They went from New England as Puritans over to eastern Pennsylvania. And they were there for several generations, farmers, and then after the war, we got here to Jersey, and that's how my father met my mother. Because it's my mother's is the Jersey family that's been here forever, but my father's family didn't come from New Jersey. Very similar to you.
What?
My father's ancestors were all New Englanders. And then during the war, there wasn't any work up on the Pennsylvania farms for girls. And my grandmother came here to work in the factories, came to Jersey to work during the war, and that's how she and my father that's how that side got to New Jersey. Otherwise, she'd still be milking some cows
The furthest,
and speaking like this up in the hills of Pennsylvania.
because the furthest I know back of my family, at least, my great-grandparents were born on the ship coming from Italy. And this was turn of the century.
Both of them?
I think so. I could be wrong. And then, where they settled. I know that my grandmother was born in... Where was she born? That's really bad. I should know this.
Huh.
My grandfather graduated from... I think he went to Worcester High? I think.
Worcester High?
Worcester, Mass? I don't remember. No, where was she? Oh my god, that's gonna bother me now. Stoneham. My grandmother was born in Stoneham, Mass. And my grandfather, Woburn, not Worcester, it was Woburn. I think they both went to Woburn High in Massachusetts. But he was 3 years older than her to the day. And then they moved to, I'm good. Thank you.
Will you eat a wheat thin?
Oh, for the love of Pete already.
At least.
So then,
Go on.
let me think. From what I know. So then, they got married in '58. My dad's parents. Then I think they bought a house in Burlington, Mass. They lived there. All three of the boys, my dad, his oldest brother, and his middle brother, lived there until '73, and that's when they moved to Maryland.
Okay. To
That's what I know about my dad's side. And my mom's side, I know that my great-grandmother, who's 100% English, I think she married, I think he was French-Canadian, from what my mom told me. He was French-Canadian,
oh.
so that's where I get my French ancestry, and then some of my, I don't know, if he was Canadian, I got a little bit of a Canuck in me too. So they married, because she was a war bride, my great-grandmother, during World War II. And then they moved to Wisconsin and they had 12 kids.
That's where your mom came from.
Yes, my mom was born in Wisconsin. So Midwest roots. And then my grandfather, I know, had German ancestry. I think German and Irish ancestry. So that's as far as I know.
Well, I was born by the river in a little tent. And just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming.
It's such a dad joke.
I love me some Sam. Was that Sam Cooke?
Oh.
Oh!
The lights just flickered.
All right, kids. If it goes dark, if we disappear on you, you may never see us again. I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like the river, I've been running. I better go find the candles.
You probably should.
Well, I got plenty of oil lamps around here. Who's groaning? Joan, you didn't like my Sam Cooke? I
Probably
love
like,
this.
oh my goodness.
I love me some Sam Cooke. I think that's who that was, wasn't it? We gonna lose electric. It's bright because I turned my ring light on. Turn that ring light off, you won't see us. What? Next time pay the electric bill? Well, Karen.
There
Uh-oh.
it goes again.
Uh-oh. No, I don't want to lose my electric.
Well, good thing I put all my stuff in the car before I left.
It's gonna get stinking hot in here. Here comes and the chicken tastes like wood. No. That's not the chicken tastes like wood. What? You said this blew over from where? Rapture. This is Rapture. Look, you see your stuff on the floor I have to pack? I hope I can have choir rehearsal tonight. Yeah, it's Blondie.
I love Blondie.
You do?
Oh yeah. Call Me is my favorite song by her.
On the line?
On the line.
Line. Call me on the line. That's a telephone. That's what we used to say. Pick up the line. Hang up the line. Get off this line.
I've heard that with like party lines. The get off this line from TV shows, but not.
Remember when you were a kid and your mother would be on the phone in the kitchen and you'd run into the bedroom and pick up the extension?
I did that a couple
and
times.
you'd put your hand over it so that they wouldn't know you were on it because you were trying to spy to hear what your mother and your aunt were talking about. And they'd hear you breathe and they'd say, get off the line.
Yeah, my grandmother did that. She's like, get off the bow.
That's what she means when she says,
Get off the line.
does she say get off the line in this song?
I don't know. I don't think I've heard this one.
Yeah, she's rapping. She says something about a line. Debbie Harry danced down our table at the coach house. Please explain, Poodle. Rapture. Oh, on the line, call me, anytime, call me. On the line.
It was on the line?
What'd you think it was?
I never knew what she
No,
was
you
saying.
just sang it. You sang it wrong. What did you think it was? Call me, I'm alive?
No. Call me. I thought she said a line.
Call me a line?
A line. Call me anytime.
Call me. No, it's call me on the line.
Okay, I never knew that's what she said.
Well, I didn't expect you to because, well, you're old enough to have lines. Are
I-
you? When did
we had landlines when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, we got rid of them over time because we didn't need them.
Call me on the line, call me, anytime, call me. Call me. my ice melted.
Oh, I'm gonna send you something.
And you don't stop. Yeah, yeah. And the man from Mars start eating cars. And now he only plays guitar. And then as soon as I get back from the shore, I have a house guest coming for, what, 4 days? He has a convention in Philly, but he's going to stay here and take the train over. Oh, it's like,
It's nonstop in your house.
look, we got to get it.
Oh boy, it really is coming.
All right, should I disconnect now before everything blows up?
You wanna?
Let me go get some candles. Oh. No, you know what? It's gonna blow over.
I don't think it'll be a long storm.
Yeah. It ain't gonna do nothing. I'm turning this ring light off because it makes it too hot. There.
Well, yeah.
Well, everyone, Vinny and I are gonna say we're going out of here. Thank you for hanging out. That's really what it looks like.
Yeah, it's dark in here.
That you see that? That's just daylight in here. And all the windows are open. I mean, all of the... Vinny, what are you sending me?
Oh, I just sent you a picture of something.
I don't think they can see us anymore.
No, they're probably gonna be like, what happened?
Well, what happened is we're getting ready to have a storm. So we will thank you for hanging out with us over the last 3 days. And if you get a chance, come see me Monday night at 8 o'clock. That's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh my word. All right. Do you have any parting words, parting thoughts?
Well, thanks for hanging with us this weekend. I know I may have seemed a little out of it when I'm not sleeping in my own bed. Sometimes I get burnt out by the time we went live, so.
Oh, I have
Forgive
the
me.
ability to wear people out.
No, you don't wear me out. It's just
Um,
it's me.
I guess I should turn that light back on before I step in something.
Yeah, because we know you. There we go. So pretty soon I will be heading back to Maryland,
Maryland.
Maryland.
Happy Maryland.
Keep your eyes peeled for some videos from me. I may have a few out Wednesday and Friday.
Peel your eyes.
And then I might have a thrift with me in my hometown video. Y'all seem to really like that. And maybe I'll do like a tour of my hometown. I can take you to some of the places I grew up around and went to, and kind of give you a taste of
Taste of home.
Germantown, Gaithersburg area of Maryland. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I guess the heavens are saying that too. Keep your eyes peeled.
The heavens are telling. Ouch! And I'll try to get, if I can find the link, for those of you who can, I want you to watch me and my mother sing on Saturday night, July 20th at, I think the concert's at 7 o'clock in the Ocean Grove Auditorium. I'm going to try to find that link. I'd love for you to be able to come and watch via online. Okay, I need that. Good night.
Oh, here comes the rain.
Oh, here comes the rain again, falling on my face like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. You know that?
Sounds familiar. That was a biggin.
That's Annie Lennox. No. Who sang Here Comes the Rain Again?
I don't know.
Annie Lennox. Yeah. All right. All right, good folk. Good folk of the village. Bring a torch, Jeanette Isabella. Now what do I never know. Where is it?
Are you just streaming through YouTube?
Oh, I don't remember.
Touch the screen.
Touch
Swipe
it?
Up, maybe?
Touch it where? I see live. I see a head. I see a thumb.
Let me see.
Oh, it's over here. Is it that one?
1 second.
It's that one right there.
Yeah, hit the X and see what that happens.
Hit the X.
Yeah, tap that X and see if it does anything.
Tap that X. You want a wheat thin?